All right, I'm out on the river. See, it's a horrible, dreary day. Fog all over the place. You know, I can see like 30 yards and that's about it. It's raining on me too. And the water's up. You can see the beach was clear out in here yesterday. This is how much it's come up overnight. But I'm gonna get down here and try to find something up high if I can get down in here without getting water in my boots. It'd be nice. I got on my short ones today, but I think I can make it. Thought I better come today because water's probably going to be all jacked up in a couple days again. It's going to rain all day tomorrow too. Rain don't stop me. Or snow. I'm gonna look around. I will get back. I'll take some pictures of the fog and stuff. I'm gonna look around. It's not looking too promising, but you can't find stuff sitting at home on the couch. That's a fact. Later. Man, I tell you what, I find these rubber ducks washed up on the river here pretty consistently. Huh. I'll take it, clean it up, add it with the other ones. Later. All right, I'm walking back to my car. I'm completely drenched all the way through my clothes, clear to the skin. But it's like in the high 40s today, so it's not too uncomfortable. Just found Flint. Didn't find anything today except a rubber ducky. So I'll get back out on it. Didn't look like a video today, but the water's coming up. If it would have been down, I'd have found something, but it came up a good bit overnight. We've got a lot of rain. But anyway, I'll do my best to find something the next couple days. I really tried today, but couldn't do it. Later. All right, little flowers blooming all over the place. See them here. I'm heading up the mountain of pain, up to detect all around that foundation where I found that axe. You know, it's rained a lot more. Ground ought to be perfect for this Garrett Ace 400. But I arrowhead hunted yesterday, but the water's coming up. We've got all kinds of rain, and where I found that last pentagonal laying out is under 7-8 feet of water now. So the arrowhead hunting's over for a few days, maybe longer than that. But let me get off here. This is straight up and down almost. I gotta go up this. So I'll get back when I get up here and start digging targets. Later. All right, I'm walking up this hill. See, I'm out over the Ohio River Valley on a point. First diggable target. Right around 40 right there. I don't know. I'll expect this to be lead, but could be other stuff. I don't know. I'm in relic mode. Later. All right, this was a deep target. This one, the first hit here. You can see how much I got it cleaned down there, and listen to it now. Let me get my digger out of my bag here. Let me see if I can find it real quick, and we'll just do this one. It's right in this back side wall here. This is a nice hit out in the woods, and you know, up at the top of this ridge, like up there, you know, you can see up there it's 75 to 100 yards to the top. Then up another little incline is that house foundation. It's right out this point. So this is right down the point. That's why I've been trying to go over these places, so I can see what's down here. It's hard to tell what this is. Oh, it's a shotgun shell. Oh man, that was ringing up good. Looks like an old one. Let me get it cleaned up. It's a real heavy one. Later. All right, this is a nice one actually. It's got a real nice black patina on it, and the letter is almost white. It's Winchester at the top, repeater at the bottom, and this one has all kinds of lettering around the center fire, and I will show that on the pictures and next. I'm gonna get on to digging other targets. First one of the day, and look, it's complete, and it's real heavy. It almost feels like iron, but it's not. But check it out. I'm still working my way up to that old house foundation, and right there, this was ringing up around 50. It's a lead musket ball. You can see where it was snipped off right there. It's a nice one. It looks dropped. It doesn't look fired. It's been there a while. Later. All right, I got something here. Right in here someplace. Let me see if I can't find it with a pinpointer real quick. Let me see with the detector here. It was a little higher than what I thought. It's right in here someplace. Let me hit it with the shovel there real quick. Probably a shell. Whoa. Man, it's slick out here today. Straight in here. It's a shotgun shell. I'll get it cleaned up later. Alright, this is another Remington, but it says Express at the bottom, and it's got a real nice patina on it. It's clearly legible. Make it look nice in the display. It's an old paper one, and it's old. Later. Alright, if you go back in my previous Melody taking videos, there's old flowers right there blooming in the woods are right up there, and there's a house foundation above, but I got a decent signal here. Straight back in there. Let me get it out and we'll pinpoint it together later. Alright, I just got this right on the side of this hill below that old foundation, and what this is, right here's the mechanism that locks the door that goes out from the door into the wall, and right in here would be the keyhole for the skeleton key. And this would have mounted on the inside of a door, like an old wood door. I'll get it cleaned up some, but that's what it is. It's a piece of hardware off an old door. Right there's where the skeleton key. Hopefully I can find the skeleton key and get this all cleaned up and have the key to go in it later. All right, I'm still below that house. I haven't even made it up around the foundation yet. I'm digging below these flowers. It slopes towards this creek. I thought some of it might have slid down. This is where I found them silver spoon stuff. But man, look at this shotgun shell. It's an old paper one, and it's a long one. I'll get it cleaned up, see what it is. It's real heavy. Later. Alright, I only have one other one like this, and I found it up here, and it says Remington UMC, and this would be after Remington bought the UMC company in 1911, and it says Arrow. Awesome. I like the Indian stuff, and look how complete this one is. It's a real heavy old paper shotgun shell from the early 1900s. It's like 100 years old. I like them because they have all this cool writing on them. Love this one. Later. Alright, I got a real cool old lead bullet, and it's old. It was really deep. I'll show you what it was ringing up. It was ringing up pretty good. I'm in Relic mode on the Garrett Ace 400. Pretty nice signal. It's right here. It's got a concave base on it. It looks like an old pistol round maybe. It's got a groove around the bottom. Man, that's a cool one. I'll get it cleaned up and show you on I'm around a real old house foundation. It's right up in there, like I don't know, 25 yards. I'm right below it. Later. This rain we've been getting really messed up the arrowhead hunting, but it's made this better up here. It's made the soil wetter. Listen to this hit right above that bullet. Something nice right in there, about 6 inches deep. I'll get it, I'll extract it, and we'll pinpoint it together later. Well, I'm glad I filmed this one. I thought I had a real old coin, but this might even be better. Look at this. You can see the chain holding this two together. This is like an old locket. Look at this. Right below this old house. I got both pieces of it, definitely. Look at this, folks. Oh, it is. We'll go back over the hole. Look, it's complete. It fits back together. An old locket. I'll get it cleaned up and show you on cleanup. That's pretty cool. Later. Alright, right over in there, about 10-15 yards is that house foundation. The well's right over in there. This is right on an old logging road that's by it. It was cut into the hill a little bit. And I got a nice head here in this clump. And we'll just get this out together. It has to be right in here. Let me get my stuff set up here. Let me break this up, and that'll be the easiest way to do it, I think. Not in that piece. Not in that. It's in here. Oh, I see it. See it right there? This is a coin, baby. I'm almost sure. Look at it right there. All right. Oh, it's going to be an Indian, I would say. Let me get it wiped off. Yeah, I can see the wreath on the back here. Let me get it wiped off a little bit. I'm not going to do much to it. We'll see the date later. Alright, folks, I hit the jackpot on this one. It's got that green, beautiful patina that you can only get sometimes out of the ground, and it's 1876. It's very clear. It looks like Aztec jade with an Indian on it. And the back's nice. Oh, man, way over 100 years old, man. Beautiful coin. Made it all worthwhile. Got that locket now. I'm on my way to a video. Beautiful piece. And it stopped raining on me out in the middle of the woods. It's just beautiful. You see down there, see the river right there, and the hills over there are the hilltops of West Virginia. I'm looking right on to the West Virginia. Awesome place. Anyway, awesome coin, baby. In the middle of the woods, on a hilltop overlooking the Ohio Valley, right by house foundation. I've been doing good up here. This is where I found the axe in my last video. Check that out later. Alright, right in here, house foundation right here. You can clearly see it down in there. It's hard, well, I guess it's hard to see still. The well's right over there, and this is the back end of a spoon or fork, and it feels like it's lead. I'll get it cleaned up and show pictures, but it's really old. It's handmade for sure. Later. Alright, I'm kind of working my way down the hill. You can see I'm above this creek, overlooking the Ohio. I got a shotgun shell right here on the side of this hill, and it's in these rocks. It might be in pretty good shape. I'm gonna clean it off and see what kind it is. It's an old paper one. Hopefully I got a new one here. Well, it cleaned up nice. It says Federal at the top, high power at the bottom, and it's a 12 gauge and it's a paper shell. It's old. It's from the 1920s, I believe. Alright, I'm walking back down a different way, and I'm coming down this old creek, and I told you in a previous video you need to metal detect these things. Got a pretty decent hit in here. It was in the 70s. Now it's in the 80s, but it's a piece of silverware. Don't know what it is yet, but it's right here. Oh man, that's another old piece, and that's silver, I would guess. Man, look at that shell design on that. Might be pewter, I don't know. Boy, that's old. Wow, look at that. Nice relic. Again, with the Garrett Ace 400. Can't arrowhead hunt. I'm out finding good stuff, folks. In the middle of the woods. Man, that's old. Look at that. Later. Pretty cool place, huh? I just found that spoon right up there. You can see, way out in the middle of the woods. Well, anyway, later.